Good morning students. Today I am going to start second part of civics chapter 3, that is what is government. And
Good
today
morning,
we are going
students.
to look at today I am going to start laws and the government. Civics chapter laws and the government 3, a rule of conduct established and enforced by the authority, legislation, or custom of a given community, state, or nation is called law. It is both the responsibility of the government and citizens to uphold the integrity of laws. Here, second one is types of government. Government can be classified into several types. Some of the most common types of government are a democracy, second one is monarchy, etc. Now we are going to look at both of them. What is democracy? It is a form of government run by elected representatives who hold the decision making power. The word democracy originates from the Greek words demos and krotos, meaning rule of the people. It can be classified into direct and indirect democracy. Here, second one is monarchy. A monarchy refers to the rule by a king or queen. Sometimes a king is called an emperor. It is a government with a hereditary head of the state. It can be classified into two types, that is absolute and constitutional monarchy. Next one is what is representative democracy? The type of the democracy in which the citizens delegate authority to their elected representatives. Now we are going to look at the what is women's suffrage. A movement started in the early 20th century vigorously for many years, demanding equality with men and the right to vote. Under this one, we are going to look at what is franchise, a privilege or right officially granted to a person or a group by a government, especially the constitutional or statutory right to vote. Each country needs a government to make important decisions and functions well. The decisions may be economic, educational, or social. The government also takes care of international boundaries and relations with other countries. It is responsible for the transport facilities and health facilities for citizens. The government works at different levels like local level, state level, national level. The government makes laws and every citizen is supposed to follow them. Laws needs to be enforced for proper function of the government. Citizens can also take the help of law if they are dissatisfied with something. There are some types of government. like the democratic monarchs, etc. In a democracy like India, the people elect the government themselves by voting in the election. In a monarchy, the king, queen has the power to make decisions and no one from the citizens can object to them. The basic idea of democracy is that people rule themselves by taking part in the law making. Nowadays, democratic governments are better known as representative democracies. People do not participate directly, they choose their representatives during election, and these representatives come together for the decision making process. All adults in the country are eligible to vote according to the universal adult franchise. There are there are instances in history when governments did not allow women, the poor people, and the uneducated to vote, but when India got independence, the universal adult franchise was enforced. What is universal adult franchise? The rule that allows all adults in the country, represent irrespective of caste, creed, gender, literacy, occupation, etc., to vote and take part in the elections is the universal adult franchise.